NYPD top-ranking officials, along with citywide faith leaders, gathered together here at Bronx Christian Fellowship Church, discussing topics that will benefit New Yorkers.
Today was an intentional meeting of bringing together NYPD, faith leaders, and community leaders to continue, because it's not the first time, a dialogue on how do we create the safety we need to in our communities. Because we all adopt the principle that public safety is a shared responsibility. And so what we're trying to figure out now is how do we become a model city for the nation in showing how this really can work if we all did our part. Because I'm of the belief the village can once again raise her children and that neighbor can be restored back in the hood. And when I say village, I'm not just talking community, I'm talking community, I'm talking faith leaders, I'm talking NYPD. I see us all as a village. And I think the operative word is our children, right? It's not my children, it's not your children, it's our children. And so I think today what took place was, in a lot of instances, a transformation.
On the panel were some of NYPD's top-ranking officials, in which Reverend Q English believes showed a step in the right direction.
The tone right now is excitement. The tone right now is yes, we can. Yes, we can do this, and yes, we can do it effectively, and yes, we can do it together.
NYPD Commissioner James O'Neill discussed why it is important for the community to work alongside the police department, and results meeting them in the middle to build a better bond.
A lot of the cops that we have, a lot of the police officers we have now, not only police officers, sergeants, lieutenants, and some captains, and I think even some deputy inspectors came up through Impact. And Impact is a program that it did help us bring crime down, but it did, I think it did hinder us a bit in developing relationships with the community, and also hindering our ability to develop leaders. It's now with the FTO program, I think we're moving in the right direction, but it's definitely a two-way street. It's got to be the police officers reaching out, but it's also when they do, they have to. The people in the community need to make an effort too, so we have to meet somewhere in the middle.
Those in the audience were other members of the clergy, police officers, and Bronx residents. They all came out to join hands in this change.
I think this is a great time to be part of the New York City Police Department. I've always felt like we have a strong workforce. We have extremely talented individuals who are part of this police department, a wealth of knowledge and experience. With that said, we can't do what we hope to accomplish by ourselves. Our number one goal is to provide for a safe and livable atmosphere for everyone in New York City, particularly here in the 4-7 precinct. I would recommend that a resident here in the Bronx who wants to be involved needs to reach out to that neighborhood coordinating officer by just going to the precinct.
Breaking down barriers of division by coming to a common goal of positive change in the Bronx community. As we go forward, we were reminded that if we want to see change, you become the change. For BronxNet, this is Kate Aloy Knight.